how do you sum up this game? Everything that happened, going down 22, coming back, and then just the way that it ended.
It was a battle, I mean, we said it as a team. Like, this is going to be a dogfight every single game. Nobody's going to be able to give in or wants to give in. And a lot of will, a lot of poise in us. Going down by 20 plus, and being able to fight our way back and make the plays needed to give ourselves a chance to win the game.
Norman, along that line, what's the biggest challenge for you in these next couple of days, kind of mentally, emotionally, when you lose a tough game like that?
Just bounce back. We know what time it is. Like we said, we've all said it. Like, that's a good team over there. They've won a championship. They know what it's take. They got the will. They got the guys. They're not going to quit. It's just us going back to the drawing board and seeing how we can improve. I think in the previous 3 games we did a great job on their role players and not letting them have an impact, especially with Jokic, finding them on backdoor cuts and things like that, taking them off the glass. So I think watching film and seeing how we can get back to improving on taking those other guys out the game, and trying to contain Jokic as best we can. I think giving up offensive rebounds, especially that one at the end of the game, boxing out. It's the little things, the basics are going to determine the series. So it's that we don't got to reinvent the wheel. We know what we need to do to bounce back.
Norm, you've seen this series now. It's gotten chippy, to say the least. Like, how, as a team, do you understand and kind of embrace that part of it while not letting it be a detriment to what y'all want to do to start outplaying the other team?
I mean, this is what we want. This is what we're about. This is what you work for. Tight, intense playoff series. Like I said, no team willing to give an inch, no team willing to back down. So it's gonna get chippy. We're gonna fight. We got guys that like it. We've been through a bunch of different types of series in our career. So it's nothing that we haven't faced or seen before. It's just about who's going to be the team that's going to limit the easy mistakes or the gift baskets or do the little things to tighten up the game when you got 2 top teams battling and fighting.
Going into the fourth quarter, you go 1 for 6, and then you catch fire there in the fourth quarter. Was it something that the defense was?
I was 1 for 6 with what?
Going into the shooting.
Shooting what, threes?
3, I think, yeah, threes.
I wasn't 1 for 6 going into the fourth.
1 for 4, there you go, field goal shooting now.
Nah, I had 2 baskets in the first quarter, so I was at 1 for 6.
Maybe I got the stat wrong, but you caught fire fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Did it just come down to what the defense were doing, or was it just you making shots?
Just taking the shots that are open to me. I wasn't thinking about what my shooting percentage was, how many shots I missed or made. My focus is on whatever it takes to win the game. That's what my focus has been on to start the series. How to make a play, how to have an impact on winning. It doesn't matter what I'm shooting. I have confidence that if I got an open shot and I take an open shot, I'm gonna make it. I put the time, put the work in. So honestly, I didn't know what my field goal percentage or my attempts were at that point in the game. My mindset was on being in position to give myself a chance to make plays for my team, whether that's me shooting, driving, kicking, playing defense, getting back, hustling. That's my mindset. So I don't really care about what the stats are, as long as we're winning. I could have 5 points and we win the game, and I'm happy this time of the year. That's all my mindset is focused on.
Okay, thanks, Norm.
Thanks, Norm.